good, gang? Y'all tuned in with, you know what I'm saying, World Talk. Got my nigga Popperazzi Poe.
World Talk, what's the word, nigga? You already know what's up.
Yeah, what's good, what's good? We have my nigga Dmitry up in here.
World Talk, what's up, what's up?
What I'm saying? What y'all been up to, man?
Working. Shit, man, yeah, we in the studio right now, we're working on a project, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
N-O-R-E. I'm like 3-4 songs in, we'll do 7 straight joints, knock the shit out, 72 hours, put this shit out, feed the streets, you know what I'm saying?
And you just did that recently.
Yeah, like, I basically started last night, but I basically did like 3-4 songs in a night and a day.
That's good, that's good.
Songs that's ready for the project, like not even no like maybe songs. Like, every song, like,
Ready to go.
yeah, every song is like
All 5.
that shit's going on there. Like I ain't getting out of bad, not one. And I call all my biggest critics. Like I call everybody that criticized my music the most. And I played it for them. And them niggas ain't have nothing bad to say. So
you saying you finna fuck up the whole summer?
yeah, I'm about to fuck up the whole world. Like I'm about to. I ain't gonna lie, this shit about to get real busy.
I feel you on that. What's good with you, Dmitry? How y'all boys meet?
Shit.
Shoot, mutual connection, man. Niggas saw each other working.
Yeah, niggas was fucking with the same niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like you be in different places in your career. You be in different places in your career and you bump into the same niggas. Like, some of the same niggas, like niggas that's in the music industry is like, well, if you like me, you have mad different jobs, mad different positions in the industry. So like, you'll meet a nigga 4 or 5 times before you actually work with that nigga. Like, so I seen bro in the field. I'm saying he was working, I was working. And I mean, first we just hitting each other back and forth, you know, keeping the communication line open, letting each other know, like,
showing love.
yeah, whenever we got something going on, we're gonna hit each other up and shit.
Yes, sir.
The rest is history.
And y'all both from New York, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, facts are from Harlem.
From Long Island.
Moved to the Bronx.
Oh,
I lived everywhere though.
That's what's up. Y'all didn't know each other like growing up and shit?
It's the same way, mutual.
Shit, I was everywhere.
Everywhere. I was all over.
I was everywhere since I was little, bro. I was one of the little niggas that used to sell candy on the train. So I used to take the train everywhere. Like everywhere the train could go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
I
how you
used
gotta
to
know
take
your
the train
city.
everywhere the train could go. Every train. Like, yo, you know how many years I went in the train station? I only took the same 2 or 3 trains. Cause I was only going like to my family house. So
Shit,
when I started riding the train
bro,
by myself, nigga.
Y'all gotta
I just took a
know.
train anywhere. I ain't know where the fuck I was going. This a Flatbush bound L train. This a Canarsie, whatever the fuck. I took that shit. This a F train going over here to fucking Flushing. It's crazy shit. 7 train, all that shit. I don't know what the fuck. I don't remember what train goes where. It's been so long since I've been on the train. But
So what it was really like growing up out there in New York, like?
Nigga.
it was.
Some days great, some days
Yeah,
bad.
for me it was like depends on what you wanted to get into. You know what I'm saying? Like all the opportunity was right there for you. Like no matter what you wanted to do. Whatever you want to be in life, you could be it anywhere. But in New York is like on the job training for everything all at once.
Yeah.
If you want to be popular, it was like how you say that? Like criteria is you had to meet.
Yeah.
Like you had to be in a certain caliber to consider yourself
Right.
somebody. It was like hood clout. Like they say it's clout now, but back then it was just like I don't know, just being popular.
Did y'all go to a lot of parties and shit?
That party was
Hell yeah, I used to
that.
rock them shits. I was one of those pretty boy niggas that knew how to dance and shit. Plus I was getting my little candy buddy sounds fresh as a motherfucker, you know. Nigga frontin' with 100 singles, you know. One of them niggas. Big pocket full of singles. $100 was a lot of money for a little nigga.
Hell yeah, especially
10 years old, 11 years old, shit, you partying and shit.
Hell yeah.
Dumping on the bitches.
Moms would get mad at you for that shit.
Why you break got 100 singles?
Why you break You broke all that change for some singles?
Yeah, why the fuck you got all them singles for?
I just wanted to look rich, man. I wanted to look
get
like
that
I was a
from?
pimp.
Either you got a stripper girlfriend or you selling drugs. Either way, what the fuck are you doing?
Hell.
Your mama was on my ass, nigga. Everything. She seen everything, nigga. I couldn't hide shit.
Moms didn't play.
Yo. Nigga. I literally had to go and show people, like, my whole hood, bro. It was crazy, right? I'm gonna share some crazy shit I never talked about before. So in my hood, right, it was like, this was in the Bronx on 169 in Webster. It was like a bunch of older niggas getting money mad different ways, like from scalping tickets to fucking selling drugs, right? To doing robberies, whatever fucking hustle a black man could come up with in his brain, it happened over there, right? And I ain't saying that because I seen nothing, I don't know nothing, but you know, this is where I live.
The area
I'm talking
brings
about
it
what I
out
was
of you.
into. Yeah, I'm talking about what I was into because the niggas didn't twist my words and shit.
Yeah.
But no bullshit, I seen every hustle. I got to choose which ones I wanted to fuck with. And I always try to choose the ones that didn't equal jail. Like you would think like, it's like, do I want to sell drugs or do I want to scam? Well, scam is kind of white collar, so I might want to dance in that. You know, that's a modern day term. Back then it was like, you're going to scalp tickets, you're going to sell drugs. Like, that's all I see. The older niggas when I was at.
Parking lot, niggas getting off the parking lots.
Every time I got locked up for scalping tickets, I did not go to jail. So I thought that was like a non-violent hustle. You know what I'm saying? So I was a young nigga doing that shit with the older niggas, you know what I'm saying? And I got locked up a couple of times, so like damn, eventually my mom's gonna find out about this shit, cause this was back when you were a real little kid, you get took to the handcuff, put you in the car, and they let you go. Call one of your parents, or you call an older cousin or something to come get you. Like, you just got caught with fake tickets, you a kid. Like, there's nothing they could do.
They can't do nothing to
you. Could have found them shits on the floor. That's what I used to say. I was walking, sir, I was walking by, and I found them on the floor, and I thought I could make some money.
Real quick.
I thought that somebody just dropped them.
Always I told them niggas.
I didn't know they were fake.
Yo, the precinct, the High Bridge precinct, the niggas already knew me since I was a kid, bro. I was getting locked up right over there in Yankee Stadium, scalping tickets. And my story never changed. Sir, like, how you get locked up 7 times, right? You 9, 10 years old, you get locked up 7 times by the same cops. They doing the same shit, and you keep telling them, yo, I found them on the floor. But how could they say you didn't? It's so many niggas out there scalping. As soon as they see the police, they throw them on the floor. So
thousands.
If you're a little kid just being nosy or trying to get a free bat or whatever they giving out, or free glove, whatever they give you,
you just trying to get into the game.
They used to give you bat day, glove day, all that crazy shit. I used to play baseball.
Yeah. They let you do anything.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the biggest thing. Like,
that was what it was like for me. It was like a hustle. Like, you had to pick a hustle. It was like, if you wanted to be popular, you had to be getting some money some type of way. You know, you had to be fly and shit.
You can't be dressing.
Dressing was everything.
Dressing is everything in New York.
What you had on is the definition of New York.
So it's
like,
competition,
as a kid,
like,
you know how
school.
kids get teased in school, like,
yeah,
oh, you're fat, oh, you're ugly. No, it was like, nigga, you got on FUBU, ha ha ha. Nigga, you got on the off-brand Coogee. Those ain't real. That's not the real Coogees. That's Australia. Like, it was like that when you was going up.
Niggas clowning you for wearing some corduroys, bro.
Nigga.
What?
If you still wore your uniform by 4th grade, you was lame.
Yeah,
if you wasn't wearing your regular clothes by 4th grade, nigga, you was lame. You was not like that. You heard? Niggas told you that from elementary school. Like,
damn.
You not like that if you don't wear your real clothes to school. That means you scared to wear your shit. Nigga, you scared. That's how it was when I was growing up. That 4th grade is like that. Like, I'm wearing my uniform because my mother make me wear it, but I'm changing my clothes in the bathroom and then coming to school in my regular clothes. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. Like, niggas ain't gonna do me like that because I ain't want to get teased, bro. I wanted to have all the girls.
Hell yeah.
So I ain't want to get teased. You feel me? Like, I was trying everything not to get teased, nigga. That was the worst shit. You don't want to be the nigga they laughing at.
Hell no.
That's for
Especially
sure.
when it comes to
You wanted
dressing.
to be the nigga they was laughing with, and I wasn't that funny. I wasn't the funny kind of guy growing up. I wasn't a comedian. If I was funny, it was by accident. I said some funny shit, it was by accident. It wasn't. I wasn't the
You
funny
wasn't
guy.
joking.
I had a funny joker in my crew. He was really funny. Yeah, his name was Daryl. He was really funny. Yeah, he was the funniest friend I had. Like he joked 24/7. Everything he said was a joke. He's still to this day. He's like that. He's the same person still to this day.
Got
If I go to the block right now, he's on the block right now, and the first sentence he says to me is gonna make me laugh. Just him being him is just funny. Like he's like natural. I wish he would have went into like some type of comedy something.
Nigga got unstoppable, unlimited joke, man.
He was a street nigga though, but he just was a funny street nigga like Noriega and paid him for. He was that nigga.
It's always funny, huh, nigga?
Always
That
gotta be
nigga,
a
It's
yeah.
always funny.
Nigga that
That's
go
the
to
one
the
that
precinct,
eats everybody-
but he made it
eats
to the
everybody
precinct,
straight.
nigga. Like, nigga, that was a traumatic
Niggas on
situation for him, you heard?
Yeah,
He wasn't
yeah.
a jail nigga at all. You gotta tell jokes.
So, what influenced you to start rapping and shit?
His brother, he had an older brother named Nori. Well, he still got an older brother named Nori, you know, I'm saying it like he's not around no more. Free Nori, but
And what age you
the
started
older brother
rapping?
named Nori, that nigga used to rap and shit. And I used to be listening to them niggas rap and shit while I was with my funny man, Daryl. Cause he got his crib and his older brothers used to be in the room and he used to be rapping and shit. I used to be hearing that shit. I used to like that shit. You feel me? Like, yo, that shit, like for me, like I was in the room with him, like, but I felt myself like eventually like gravitating more towards their room. Cause it was like a year older than me or maybe 2 years at the most. But it was like I was hanging with the brother that was my age and I was hearing them niggas, whatever they was into in
What
the other
age
room.
you talking though? Like elementary?
Yeah, this is elementary school.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is elementary school. This is 4th grade. This is that time when it's, are you a gangster or are you not? That shit was right there. 9 years old. That shit was right there. It was like niggas was getting punked, bullied, all that. Razors getting pulled out, niggas getting cut, book bags taken, sneakers taken, coat, whatever. If you was soft, you couldn't wear certain shit while I lived there. Them niggas would take that shit from you, bro. Gangster.
Nigga, take it off.
Even if you wasn't soft, they was taking it from you. They'll swindle you out of it. They'll talk you out of it. They ask you to borrow it, never give it back. Fake like they got locked up, have their mother call your mother, ask for help for bail. Like, yo, these niggas are strategic.
Nah.
These niggas will get you. You was getting got over there. If you, listen, if you was from the 9, you got at least once. Especially by the niggas I hung out with.
Niggas swindle.
What?
If you from the
Swindle
9,
quick.
Nigga, they gonna get it by any means necessary. If they want it, you gotta be a part of that crew. And I wanted to be a part of that crew because I didn't want to be one of them niggas that couldn't wear what I wanted to wear. I wanted to prove myself early, like,
right.
how do I? After a while, I just got on some gangster shit with my man, like, yo, bro, hold on real quick, bro. Let me go holler at them niggas, like, and I just start going in them niggas' room, like, yo, what the fuck y'all niggas doing, nigga? Yo, ready, get the fuck out of here, like, fuck you doing in here, nigga? Like, nigga, I want to know what y'all niggas is doing. Y'all sound like y'all doing what I want to do. Word. And then them niggas start hanging out in the hallways and shit. Now, it wasn't in the crib no more. Now they playing the exits and shit. For me? Now, I don't know what they doing at this time, but they a little older than me, so I can use my imagination and say maybe they drug dealers now. Because they went from hanging in the house to hanging in the hallways. So now I start hanging in the hallways. And that's how I got in the streets. It was right there. It was all at once. That 4th grade, it was like, 3rd grade was like, niggas was trying to punk niggas or whatever, like, but it wasn't like that much. Like, you still walk to school and niggas ain't gonna try to take your hat and shit.
Yeah.
I'm from that era where niggas would run past you, smack your hat off your head, and you gotta fight to get it back. Straight up. Like,
straight bully
it was
shit.
a big thing. If you took your sneakers off in the gym to play ball, you sat them on the bleachers,
they gone.
And the right nigga walked past them shits, bro.
Nigga,
I had a nigga.
Backpack.
Yo, bro, this is crazy.
They gone.
I had a nigga take my sneakers, right? My sneakers was so fucked up, right? It's a crazy shit, right? I had some New Balance, but that was popular at the time when I was little and shit. So it was like I held on to these same pair of sneakers because my mother wasn't trying to give me, or like she wasn't really trying to buy me mad pairs of the same sneaker. Like I could get all the new Jordans, but with these particular sneakers, I don't know if she didn't like them or if she didn't care too much about them, but she wasn't trying to buy me more than one pair. So I held on to this one pair, and I used to ride my bike with no brakes. I used to use my sneaker as a fucking brake, and it burnt like a hole in my sneaker. So one day, this nigga that I found out later on, he was my cousin and shit. I didn't know he was my cousin and shit, but he came in there, he picked my sneakers up, he seen the hole, and he did like a whole fucking show with my sneaker on the basketball court. Everybody laughed at my sneakers. Yo, bro. Yo, life was hard. Like, you know, you ever seen Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you?
Yeah, but I got tough. Like, I was Caruso after a while. Like, by 7th grade, I was Caruso. Like, we was beating up everybody in the area. Like, you had to get fucked up by us. That was like initiation.
It was complimentary.
Yeah, we was coming to get you. Who's
Those
niggas hanging over there? Fuck they doing playing basketball over there? You know them? Nah, nobody don't know them niggas. Nah.
They on the wrong court.
What's up with y'all niggas? Y'all want to play for some money? That's how we get you. See y'all on the basketball court, y'all want to play for some money? If y'all win, we beating the fuck out of y'all niggas. And we robbing y'all niggas. We used to swindle, rob niggas, like, act like kids. Like, we was little kids, but we was acting like kids. Yo,
like
you play? Yo, I play for $5 each. Everybody put up $5. Put it in the hat. Come on, yeah. If we lose, we ain't getting that money. That was the first time. That was like the closest I was doing robberies at 9, 10. That was my first like little fake ass robberies. Like, if you want to call them robberies, like taking niggas' money.
That's crazy, man. So when you started managing and all that, Dmitry?
I started doing this about a year ago now.
Yeah.
A year.
What made you get in that?
Man, I was in love with music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got dissuaded from trying to spit. So I was just like, you still love music, you good with computers. Went to school and said, you know what? I'm gonna use my talents in a good field where I can actually make sure that not just I can benefit, but the person right next to me and their families can benefit.
Right.
You know? A lot of niggas be fake managing. You know? I ain't like that.
Janky promoters, that's what they call them. Yeah.
Janky promoters.
I heard that term from one of my bros. One of my bros from out here. These niggas, yo, they lingo is dope. Like I'm about to bring their lingo into the game. Watch. Niggas going, I'm gonna give them their credit though. You know how some niggas they take a nigga lingo.
Yeah.
But I feel like the game needs to hear these niggas lingo. Like I don't think niggas know like what's going on in the world. Period.
Hell no, in the world period. Yeah. Especially
Not in World 7, huh?
not in World 7.
Not in World 7. Yeah.
They don't know what's going on in the world.
Well, that's what we got the world talk for.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, damn, I'm high. What I was finna say. Oh yeah, what new music you putting out right now? My nigga Pup.
I got an EP coming out called Nori.
Yeah.
Yeah, like remember I was saying like the dude that influenced me to rap, his name is Nori. For me, locked up right now, free him, you feel me? Free that innocent man. He'll be home real soon, hopefully, and for me, he basically, that nigga like, that was the nigga like it's crazy. I even stole that nigga hat and it had his name on it. And I used to wear that shit like off the block. Like to niggas that didn't know him, I would wear that shit like it was my shit. Like on another block, like my name was Nori. Like rapping that nigga raps, all that. Like, that's how I started rapping. I was rapping that nigga raps on other niggas' blocks, battling them and shit with his rhymes and shit. With the nigga hat on and shit. As a little nigga, for me, I was fucking with that nigga.
So when you thinking about dropping that shit, man?
That shit coming out right now. I'm about to feed the streets right now while they doing what they do best, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They promoting a nigga right now, so time to feed the people. I ain't really gear up and do a project in a minute, so shit long overdue, but it's basically like, for me, like I said, it's Nori, like that's where it's right, that's where it's all started at, like that was the influence right there, you feel me? That's why I named it that, cause when y'all hear it now, y'all gonna be like, damn, like if y'all heard his flow back then and then y'all hear my flow now, it's like 100, it's like on steroids times 1,000, like, but like, not saying that I'm better than him and rapping or nothing, I ain't saying that, I'm just saying like, my style is like his style and when we was kids, but fucking to the fucking 1,000 million power. So I named it that, like, for me, it mean what it mean.
That's what's up. Yeah, I feel you on that. Shit, can we hear something? I'm trying to hear what the hype is all about. We up in the stew.
Yeah, matter of fact, you can put on Wayne Gang. Yeah, Wayne Gang, I just dropped that shit today. For me, rest in peace, my little cousin Wayne, he just passed away, you know what I'm saying, through the fucking violence in the Bronx. For me, taking that shit real hard, like, I don't know what's giving me the energy to even rap right now, but fucking bro, like, I guess it's him, bro. Doing it for bro.
Rest in peace, rest in peace.
Bro wanted me
It's
to be
cost
the
in
best
your
rapper I
baby.
was. He wanted me to be that.
This shit right here.
Yeah, this is right here.
It's cost in your baby.
It's a public service announcement, nigga.
I ain't on no man. They wanna see it, man.
I don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas out there talking about. Kind of mind, they ain't gonna be that. Think about when got me going insane. I can't bust to the door to my brain. All that I know, I'm up in the flame. If my brains won't say anything, ready up block, I ain't talking my chains. Cause I want them to know it's like bangs. Ready up block, I ain't up my thing. Cause I want them to feel all this pain. Nazi, you know I throw 18, and I don't give a fuck if he 18. Bitch, I'm on high when I'm walking through 80. Cause I really wanna know what they see. If them niggas ain't talking my language, I swear to God that it's gon' get dangerous. When it come to my fan, making them say cheese, and I won't give a fuck if they say cheese. I ain't this little nigga that's straight back. I'm talking hot like a nigga that's straight back. Chop it up on you little niggas face ass. You ain't feeling it, you ain't me feel hurt. I ain't this little nigga that's straight back. I'm talking hot like a nigga that's straight back. Chop it up on you little niggas face ass. You ain't feeling it, you ain't get you hurt. Chain, cause I want them to know it's okay. Know me up like I'm up my thing. Know it's like I ain't feel this pain. Ain't this little nigga that's straight back. Talking hot like a nigga that's straight back. So I pull up on little niggas face back. You ain't feeling it, you ain't got you hot. Ain't this little nigga that's straight back. Talking hot like a nigga that's straight back. So I pull up on little niggas face back. You ain't feeling it, gang. You 18, and I don't give a fuck if he 18. But I'm on high when I'm walking through 80. Cause I really wanna know what they see. And them niggas ain't talking my language. Swear to God, this go gang. My fan, nigga, they say he gang. And I don't give a fuck if they say
That shit hard.
That shit is hot right there,
Hey.
man. That shit is
You
hot,
need to
man.
the streets with that, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit is like,
Deep.
That shit come from the heart, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Shit, man.
Long live Wayne, bro. Gangsta.
Yeah, long live.
Gang. You 18, and I don't give a fuck if he 18. Bitch, I'm on high when I'm walking through 80. Cause I really wanna know what they see. And them niggas ain't talking my language. Swear to God that it's cocaine. One of my fan, nigga, they say cheese. And I don't give a fuck if he ain't cheese.